Welcome to
Krevat Attack!
Welcome to North Carolina edition. It is a rare thing when Lee and Jeremy are both here visiting me in North Carolina.
Especially after a pandemic.
Especially during a pandemic,
Yes,
yeah. We're all vaccinated. That's why we're not wearing masks.
Triple stroke.
Triple in this case. It's been so long since we've seen each other in public. I asked them to bring something with their names on it so we can tell our names. I know who's who. But actually, also, we're unveiling today our new logo for Krevat Attack.
Yeah.
These are labeled coolant because they are our coolants for today.
Yeah, Matthew made these for us, and they're awesome.
Well, actually, these are made by a company called Finely Etched in Raleigh, North Carolina.
He didn't make them.
I didn't make them.
made.
I paid money.
Yeah.
But you can go to Finely Etched, find them on the web, and order the same cups. Actually, with our logo, he has them, or however, whatever you want etched on it. You send him a file, he will send you a cup, or a cutting board, or any of various other sundry etched things. They do great work.
It says Brooklyn Brothers in there.
Because we're brothers, and we're from Brooklyn.
I love when we get the Brooklyn word in there because some hot sauce companies honor the Bronx, but they don't honor Brooklyn.
Community Gardens, what's up with that? No Brooklyn yet.
I know it.
So here's what we're doing. I, over the last couple of weeks, have curated some sauces made throughout the state of North Carolina. I've tasted two at a festival. I have not tasted the rest. This is totally going in blind.
They're all new?
I've got some, oops.
Oh,
I've got some hush puppies here.
what's that?
Don't waste it.
So we have hush puppies to use as a vehicle as we go along. So here. Okay, so we're going to start, just because that's where I am here. I'm going to start with this one. This is called Blackbeard's Ghost. It's from Raleigh. It's from Oak City Hot Sauce Company.
Ketchup, water, brown sugar, habanero peppers, carrot, apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, garlic, lemon juice, salt, natural smoke flavor, orange peel, arrowroot.
You have been practicing.
There you go. That's
That
live.
is perfect.
Yeah, so I met
Yes.
these guys in Oxford, North Carolina at the Oxford, North Carolina Hot Sauce Competition. And I tried this and really liked it. So I got it for us.
Did you shake it?
Nice.
I did shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Mildness.
I did grab a mild one
Putting
first, though.
a good amount on because
Yeah.
while it's mild, I want to look cool.
You look so cool.
Look how brave I am putting on all this hot sauce.
So you visitors to my fair state can smell it and tell me what you think of, and I'll tell you what it really smells like afterwards.
Ketchup.
I would say a little bit of barbecue sauce.
It smells like 100% Eastern barbecue
Yeah, it's
sauce.
like barbecue sauce.
I feel like, especially if we're having it on Hush Puppies, so it actually enhances it. But yeah, it totally is a barbecue sauce taste when I tried it before. So bon
Let's
appetit.
see if we get the timing right. Look
Look
at
at
'em.
'em.
Do you have measuring spoons?
We'll do. So yeah, you can do the round, and I'll do the oblong if necessary.
I would say on the Krevat Attack scale, I'm just going to say I would give it a 1 in heat.
But it's very
It's very sweet and tasty. This is something you can put on chicken wings and go crazy. You can put on anything. Burgers, anything
Yeah,
that you'd put barbecue sauce
I think this would be like get North Carolina pulled pork barbecue, Eastern style. Lexington's good too. Not such a fan of the Western as much. This would be the perfect sauce to put on it. I mean, just perfect because it's the same flavor as barbecue sauce, then with the heat added to it, so it won't adulterate the taste of the sauce.
Yeah, we had Costco chicken yesterday, and this would be perfect.
Yeah, this is just if you bought a barbecue sauce that said, extra spicy barbecue sauce.
But North Carolina barbecue. This is not like your Kraft bullseye,
Oh, no.
Kansas City style.
It's
This
not
is
just
North
like-
Carolina vinegar-based
It's
barbecue.
not dump a quart of sugar into ketchup barbecue.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, this is already making me think about I would smother a hamburger in
Oh, yeah.
this, man. I mean,
Roast beef, anything.
Yeah.
Anything you put
Yeah.
barbecue sauce.
So this is, again, another Oak City hot sauce. This one's called, Jeremy, plug your ears for a second, Reaper Madness.
no.
It's for sale locally here in Harris Teeter grocery stores if you're in North Carolina. Near me, it's in the local section. It was not with the hot sauces. It was in the local section. Actually, all the ones that I got at Harris Teeter were in the local section, not in the hot sauce section. Jeremy, you want to give it a quick read?
Sure.
That's not a read. That's a shake.
Shake or breathe. Yeah.
Number one ingredients. We're really gonna go second with this. Carolina Reaper. Oh my god. Water, red wine vinegar, banana peppers, onion, carrot, garlic, ginger, black soy,
That's good.
agave, natural smoke, lemon juice, salt, basil, and arrowroot.
You'd expect some kick.
And you would be right.
I don't know how it can't have kick.
I'll have a little bit bigger piece of hush puppy.
If it has any Reaper on it, it's gonna have.
Yeah, but you know, I only bought there's other sauces I could have bought. I only bought things where the ingredient list for Jeremy to read looked A, challenging for Jeremy to read, and B, intriguing. Like this is not just going to taste like every other hot sauce. They all seem like they would have a good flavor profile that wasn't just the flavor of the pepper.
So I know it's one of the last ingredients, but I can actually taste the basil. Smell the basil.
You
I
can see
smell
it.
the
You can
basil.
see it when
Yeah.
you look at this. It looks like an Italian sauce.
smell the
Italian
basil.
Oh
dressing.
yeah, it's like a,
Yeah.
yeah. You could taste
Very
it's like
different.
a fresh gardeny, but like on a pizza kind of.
Yeah, yeah. You want to do a salute instead of a chaim because it smells Italian?
Okay.
Salud.
It's like an Italian salad dressing
But with heat.
with heat.
Yeah. So this like on garlic bread. We need a quick Jeremy
I
review
can't
of the
believe
heat.
we did this one second. Wow.
But it's good though. It's really flavorful.
I can't tell on the hush puppy. I mean, hush puppy, it's a 1.
I will admit I haven't done a lot of hot sauces lately. It's showing. I am not. Whoa. I wasn't prepared for that kind of heat at this moment. Yeah.
It's a slow one too, right? Because the first 30 seconds it's not there, then it comes
Yeah.
back on you.
It's I mean it's I'm not running for ice or anything, but it's like this. I mean it's the Reaper, man. It
It's
settles
definitely,
in.
it's
and
definitely.
punches.
I mean, we are in North Carolina, home of Carolina Reaper.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, I would give it a 3
In heat.
on the Krevat attack scale on heat. And it's making my nose run a little bit already. And I would say it's a cross between an Italian dressing like I thought when it was on the hush puppy. But I would say there's some barbecue sauce
Yeah, it's definitely
notes
got
in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely got that feel.
Yeah, I guess I thought it was going to get worse, and it already kind of just leveled off.
Yeah.
I thought though the way it came in, it was going to be like, oh, here we go. But
Yeah, on one bite, it's perfectly
so
palatable.
I would agree with a 3 just because of that, because it was so. I put
It's
a
a quick
really
burn
good
turn.
amount on. I mean, it spilled,
Yeah.
so yeah.
It's a good-
I'm fine right now.
It's a quick burn turn, but
I
it's a
didn't need
tasty
a
burn.
coolant even, so.
Okay, so this one is called Kakalaki pepper sauce. Funny name, serious sauce. You can tell it says that.
I like kakalaki. Kakalaki.
Made with aged chili peppers and secret Kakalaki spices, which are probably on the side. They give great directions on how to use this. Shake bottle, empty bottle, buy another bottle. So excited about this one.
Yeah.
I've seen this in the stores for years and just never picked it up, so I'm kind of excited.
Kakalaki. Chili peppers, distilled vinegar, apple cider vinegar, cornstarch, sugar, salt, spices. That doesn't sound nearly as scary as
No. And I noticed it
the other one?
says on it that it's good for wings, tacos, cocktails, omelets, seafood, salads, pizza, barbecue, burgers, chili, soups, and dips. So the only thing you shouldn't put it on,
It's hush puppies.
yeah, hush puppies. So we found the one thing that's not there.
Nonetheless.
Very
I'm
nice.
trying to be make
You
sure,
can hold on to it.
make sure that I'm not looking weak.
L'chaim?
L'chaim.
It's very vinegar. It's too vinegar for me.
It's almost like Frank's. It's like Frank's level vinegar,
Can I have the bottle for a second?
It's really vinegar.
which really works for wings when the vinegar.
On the back end of my spoon.
I know.
I didn't get a good
It's already given me a hint that it might be more hot than I thought it would be. But
Oh yeah, it does taste like a pretty straightforward Frank style hot sauce.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Tasting it straight definitely does.
Which makes me think it could work with wings because Frank's is so good with wings.
Yeah, they could probably give you,
Oh, yeah.
give you a wing sauce straight on its own.
tasting it straight, that's why Hush Puppies wasn't on the list, and I ignored that. Because the Hush Puppy had some sweetness, and this is more like a pickled flavor. It just didn't really work together very well. But alone, you could see it would be good wherever a normal vinegar-based hot sauce would be good for.
Yeah.
I would And it's harder to rate them once you have a hotter one, like a 3.
And that's why I was surprised we went to the Reaper earlier.
Yeah.
Because now
Well, I
it's
did it by
like-
brand. I did it by brand.
Oh.
So now I'm thinking it's a 1 or a 2. It might be a 2. It's hard to tell
I don't
with
know.
the Reaper in me.
I don't even know. Like, yeah, because I'm at the same thing. You could have said 1 and I would have been sure.
You
One.
know, it's certainly not more than a 2.
So I have
It's in a 1 or a
the
2.
coolant is also a palate cleanser.
Yeah. I think I'm going to do that for that reason.
I did a shot of it to palate cleanse.
There's some water in here, but
Okay.
El
Alla
Brava.
So alla Brava, gourmet hot sauce. Are you brave enough to try it? Salsa habanero. Lee, I want you to read one thing before I give it to Jeremy.
It's vegan, plant-based.
Good. This is
Plant-based. No animals were hurt in any way or used, or their offspring used, in the making of this hot sauce.
No bee vomit, nothing.
So this one's interesting because it doesn't say ingredients like all other hot sauces. It's just a paragraph.
Showing
It's
there.
very small written.
You just skim
It
it.
says made of water, vinegar, carrots, water, salt.
So it's carrot juice.
Organic habanero pepper mash.
There it is.
Organic habanero pepper distilled. I guess that's what's in it in the mash. Distilled
Parentheses.
vinegar.
Yeah.
I can't even see them. It's not me. I can't. It's hard to really
Age.
small writing. Chili pods, prepared yellow mustard, and then it tells you what's in the mustard. It's kind of ridiculous.
Skip
Salt,
over that.
Mustard.
turmeric,
Yeah.
The butler did
oloricine.
That's
That's a new one.
A bunch of stuff.
Paprika and other spices, salt, canola. They got tired and said and other stuff.
I said, when Jeremy reads this, we don't want to take an all day. 5 minutes is long enough.
Garlic powder, juice, xanthan, I guess,
Gum.
black
Xanthan
pepper,
gum.
turmeric, and citric acid. I mean, it's just a whole lot of stuff.
Xanthan gum is a magical
But it does
thing
have.
from the land of Xanth.
Nothing about that makes me think hot.
But no, there's one. There was
habanero
there's
mash.
habanero mash in there.
It was
Which
up
was
at-
made
it
of
was up-
habanero.
it was up at
and-
the top.
Distilled vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay, I used less hush puppy.
Okay, this has a lot of complexity in the smell.
It took 5 minutes to
It
read.
smells like it has a lot of
It
ingredients.
tastes like a 5-minute ingredient list.
Well, you could definitely the turmeric, like those kind of spices. You could smell
Yeah.
that.
You can see the carrot juice.
Give it a shot.
Yeah.
Go
try it.
Hi.
It's not as vinegary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not getting the immediate
It
punch.
didn't pack a punch.
Well, I was thinking this is going to be the milder one, so we'll see.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting some heat though. I mean, like it's not ketchup.
Oh,
Now
the
I'm
heat is-
feeling it without
The
the
heat's
food.
totally at the tail end though. Like right now, I'm getting the heat in the back of my throat that I didn't get when I was trying it.
Yeah, doing it straight. Now I'm feeling that tongue
I
thing.
still say it's a 1. You know, it's a 1, and it's vinegary, very vinegar based.
Mm-hmm.
I feel it was hotter than that other one, the other vinegar one that was like Frank's.
I
So
think it's
that's
just because
the
I'm
one.
clear a little bit.
Yeah, we have to differentiate levels of one. You know, it's a 1 big package, but it's a hotter scale 1, closer to the 2 than the Blackbeard was.
Yeah, because this one, there are people in the world that would, if they put this on their food, they are going to feel like a lot of pain.
Well, to me, 3 is when it starts to burn a bit.
Mhm.
Oh, and 2 is when it burns a little. Like you think maybe this will burn, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
I can almost go 2 on this
You
one.
can
but
almost
it's
go 2. I'm-
straight without.
I'm still a 1, but Jeremy could be the tiebreaker.
I'm definitely a 2 because the other one was so nothing, and this
Because
one,
I still feel it too. It hasn't left my
yeah,
mouth.
this one is actually causing pain in my tongue. I feel it in the back of my throat a little.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like pain level, but I felt the heat still there. It's not like it wasn't a one and done. Authentica salsa diabla. Poured on your favorite entree. No other sauce is required. In fact, it is prohibited.
Made of water, vinegar, red dried chili pepper, canola oil, smoked red jalapeno pepper, tomato puree, vinegar, vegetable oil, onions, paprika, corn flour, gluten-free, tomatoes, dehydrated parsley, iodized salt, red wine, olive oil, garlic, xanthan gum, annatto, whole black pepper, corns. That's
Like
it
from
just
your
says,
foot?
It just says corns. I'm not
From your
even kidding.
foot?
Spices, oregano, citric acid. So they really like to put a lot of stuff into their sauces.
Yep, not super strong.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Thank you.
It's like Indian sauce.
No, it's got some flavor though, doesn't it?
It has flavors from like India. To me,
I think it tastes yummy. It's good taste. It's a low one. It's a low one.
When I had it straight, I felt. Well, I know it made me understand why it was hot sauce. I had to taste it straight.
Yeah, but it's a low one.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
Yeah.
A little bit in my throat,
but it has some actual spices.
It's very
in there.
tasty.
Yeah, spices.
I'm going to finish this sauce off in a couple of days. So I've never had this. It's called Mythical Inferno hot sauce. But when I had the idea of getting hot sauces for you, and I started Googling hot sauces Raleigh, North Carolina, this baby came up, and it was only available where I could get it, locally. It's made in Fuquay Varina, which is not too far from where we are. The only place I can find that was local was at the farmer's market. So in Raleigh at the farmer's market.
Distilled vinegar, habanero peppers, tomato paste, water, onion, garlic, canola oil, Italian seasoning, chili powder. Can you read that word? I don't know what it is. Just
Spices.
It's just the spices.
Spices.
Salt, garlic powder. I got new glasses coming. Silicon dioxide.
Silicon.
From the valley.
Paprika, sea salt, cumin, spices.
Well, I'd like to point out that it says, warning, this sauce is very hot. Use at your own risk. And because of that, I'm going to predict
that it's not that hot.
That it's a 3. But the last time somebody had something and it said, don't touch your private parts, we gave it an 8. We gave it a strong 8. So part of me is a little, and it's sticking to the top. So there are indications it could be a 4 or a 5. Okay. And it's gathering up on top. Yeah, when it does that, it usually means it's hotter.
It means trouble.
It usually means minimum 4. To be honest.
Did you just see what happened to them?
Oh my God, that's happened to me, and it's very painful. You don't want to waste it. You don't want to waste it, Matthew.
Big clump of sauce. Big clump.
Look, just because you're doing it, I feel like I have to go with you.
Oh.
Okay. To make it more even.
I'm gonna have to scoop it up.
Don't look over here for that.
Pieces.
Jeremy is passing on the. This is,
crazy.
look, you can tell it's more than a quarter teaspoon. It's probably close to half a teaspoon. I'm just measuring it up against it.
Okay, this is a good amount for me, I think. Everybody,
We're gonna do a
everybody
smell.
can agree this is reasonable.
Did you read the ingredient? Oh, you did.
I did read the
Yeah, you
ingredients.
did. I forgot already. You smell? Woohoo!
Yeah, this
It
is
smells like
like pepper.
a spicy Italian sauce.
It does. A spicy, peppery
a
smell.
richer Italian spicy sauce.
All right, I'm still going to go with a 3 prediction, but it is, the thickness is more like a 5, but I think it's a lot of other ingredients doing the thickness, not peppers, not hot peppers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, here we go.
Hiya. It's very Italian-y.
Definitely adds to spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, but I'm gonna pour some.
Let me have straight.
It is hitting me a little bit more as we wait. But, this is not even.
The flavor is very similar straight as it was on the Hush Puppy, so it
has a strong flavor, so it held up.
It stood up, yeah. And I'll go with that. It's like an Italian ketchup. I'm going to call it an Italian ketchup. And I'm going to say it's a 1.
Okay, well, let me
use your
try
half.
to do some. Problem.
It was like 1. Give it a 1. This sauce is very hot. Use at your own risk. There was no risk.
I taste more sweet than hot.
It does say sauce may result in uncontrollable addiction, wanting more and more on everything you love. Heat and flavor. You've been warned. Enjoy. I do think it's good. I think that
it's coming in now on my tongue a little.
It's an aftertaste. It's an afterheat. It's definitely an afterheat.
Yeah, but still a 1.
Yeah, still a 1 on our scale compared to the.
Right, because it's not an agonizing afterheat.
But I would say like an Italian meatball, a meatloaf, it would punch up the flavor profile.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really about heat.
It's very delicious, though.
The taste is
It's
wonderful.
delicious.
As I said, I would put it on any Italian
I
food.
think I would mix this in a meatball mix, so the meatball has this like throughout the flavor. I think it would be great.
Yeah.
Tattoo hot sauce, Scotch bonnet curry. This is made in Winston-Salem, home of Wake Forest University. It's got the Demon Deacons color there. And I just saw it in Food Lion on the shelf, and it caught my eye because it said Scotch bonnet, and I love Scotch bonnet generally.
Did you
And
stick
then
the
it-
top?
You know who also loves Scotch bonnet?
Nice.
Gary.
Yeah.
So now the pressure.
Gary Middleton.
Yeah, Gary and Michael turned us on to Scotch bonnet, and I love it. So that's what caught my eye, and then I saw that it was local, wasn't Winston-Salem, so that's why I bought it. So
Jeremy?
Now the pressure's
Now the pressure's really on.
now the pressure's really on. Gary, you can judge those.
Gary didn't
He
even
does-
remember how to do
We
it.
do it better than Gary now.
Yes.
distilled vinegar, water, Scotch bonnet pepper, apple juice concentrate, salt, sugar, cornstarch, natural flavors, in parentheses contains milk, curry powder, in parentheses spices, salt, ginger, extract of turmeric for color, dried onion, dried garlic, citric acid, and xanthan gum. So I put a lot on.
You did put a lot on.
Well, the hush puppy is very
It's a long hush puppy.
it
Tense.
over.
It's a protected.
But it is a lot for considering I know this is a pepper that is hot.
L'chaim. I'm probably on one.
It actually makes me think of a little bit of some of the karma sauces and a little bit of the Last Dab.
A little bit of mustardy, a little bit of. It sounds like a tropical, like a Caribbean mustard sauce.
I got some fruity in this now.
Yeah.
It's very.
The Scotch bonnet tends to be fruity.
I'm gonna sneeze. But it's very tasty. I really like the taste of this.
Yeah, that's delicious.
This is another one that would go really good to me with Indian food.
Yeah, I think this is going to be on a lot of things that my wife cooks.
Yeah.
That's going to be a.
I really like this. I don't want to overdo it, but I mean, I really like the taste of it. I think it might be my favorite taste. The barbecue one was great, obviously. But this just has a really nice taste to it.
It's really nice, and I could see different types of usage for
Yeah.
sure. And like everything, and all sauces to me work with wings. Like this is another one
That's
that
delicious
would
wing.
make interesting wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be like a Caribbean wing flavor
Yeah.
instead of a regular wing flavor.
Yeah, and the heat is actually, I've had a few spoonfuls. So, of course, the heat's starting to come. But now I'm willing to say 2 if you guys want to.
And I don't say 2 because I'm saying, oh, it's hot. I'm
Yeah.
saying 2 because the ones we've given in the past don't have anything. Whereas these I could
yeah.
feel at least.
On the North Carolina family scale, my wife will eat this one, my daughter will not. That's the scale. That's where it is. In my hometown of Apex, North Carolina, at a grocery store called Elk's Local Foods. So Elk's has basically local gourmet things, and they carry 4 to 6 different versions, I think, from Jul's Creations, JULZ''S.
I like that.
And so I grabbed the 2 hottest because I figured I knew the ones we were doing, most of them weren't going to be hot, so I wanted to at least end with some heat.
And these look like they could be hot.
And it's got a Got to Be North Carolina Products logo on the back, so you know it's local. And it's made from Durham, North Carolina, where my office is, where I work, Durham. So yeah, made in Durham, North Carolina with local ghost peppers.
Yeah.
What else is in it?
Jeremy.
Look at the blood red color.
But is
That's
ghost,
amazing
pepper,
term.
is ghost pepper the #1 ingredient?
Number 1 ingredient: local chilies. In parentheses, ghost, habanero, jalapeno, and Thai.
Yeah, so it depends how much of each is in there.
But you know we'll get a good flavor.
Ghost
mix.
is
It's not-
listed first in the parentheses. Distilled vinegar, local onion, salt, local honey.
There's
garlic,
no honey
garlic.
like Carolina honey.
Not vegan.
Being funny. The weather's always sunny. My nose is runny.
I can wipe it with a toy Easter bunny. Okay, so this is interesting because with the ingredients, garlic was the last one, by the way, if you didn't hear it. In brackets, it says heat, 7 out of 10.
Oh, so they give it a decent rating. They don't
Yeah.
go crazy.
And this other one, I looked ahead I thought I saw 9 out of 10.
Well,
on
Scorpion is definitely hotter than Ghost.
Really?
No question.
Oh yeah,
Scorpion is hotter
by
than Ghost.
straight pepper scale. It's
Yeah, it's definitely
9 of 10.
Yeah.
So we're going in deep with this.
Ghost, Scorpion, Reaper, right?
Yeah,
But I don't know.
Scorpion was before Reaper the hottest
Yeah.
pepper.
Yeah, local ghost peppers. That's kind of cool. And no warning. So how hot can it be?
Maybe they just don't care enough to warn you. There are dangerous things that don't come with a warning.
Yeah.
No prohibition against using those.
You know, it's almost like the warning means that it's not going to be as hot. It's like when you go when
If
you're
I have to market
when
it
you're-
as hot,
right when you're not in New York City and a place says New York style pizza, it almost never is.
But when you see, but Ashes to Ashes says, do not, for God's sake, don't touch your private parts. And they're right.
Yeah.
It's probably the second or third hottest we've ever had.
Almost
I
as
think
if,
second.
almost if someone in their family or that works for them went to the bathroom or something.
Made the
after
mistake
they were
once.
Made the mistake and said, "You better."
Hey, Karma dudes, if you want to tell us, we'd like to know.
was that from personal
Was that from
experience?
personal experience.
Yeah.
Robert Rosenberg had the Ashes to Ashes, and it literally burned his face off. He exploded and left the show.
The first person to ditch in the middle of a hot stores.
Yes.
I'm gonna go buy some soup. He
He
said.
bite soup. That means my face just got burned off. And he doubted that it wasn't killing me, and then I had more of it, which he said can't be true. Hey, this is sitting very nicely.
Yeah,
I'm
it's thick.
scared.
It's thick.
This seems like it is a pepper ketchup.
This one smells like a
Smells like ghost pepper.
real deal.
Smells like I could be in trouble. I put a lot on. I put a lot on
That
there.
sounds like, whoa, back off, man.
Yeah, I was
we just
like-
read this.
I was like, this for me is a good amount, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do this when
And
I
I'm in
first
the-
started.
And
L'chaim.
Chaim. The hush puppy can't stand up to the hush puppy.
Yeah, which is weird.
It's really a strong vehicle.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I hadn't tested hush puppies before. I just thought it would be a North Carolina thing to do.
It is. It was a great thought. It just doesn't let the sauce separate.
Oh, I just had a second swallow of what
I know
ran out,
you're
and it
like
hit
me, and I'm thinking I'm still getting some heat rise.
Yeah, it just hit me. Like a second bit of what was left in my
It's
mouth.
approaching a 3 and it's still got me.
As soon as the hush puppy is gone,
These are the two hot ones. Yeah.
as soon as the hush puppy is gone down my throat, it starts to.
Yeah, I can't judge the number because I need to do it straight.
Oh,
Give
this
it a
is
number.
hot. This is hot, and this is acting like a ghost pepper because it's going to linger for a long time.
Yeah, I mean this one to me it could still be anywhere between, I would say a 3 and a 5, but I won't know until I really hit it.
Do a quarter teaspoon and find out.
It's on its way. It's getting hotter.
Like
and
I
hotter.
just had at least a half a teaspoon, but with the hush puppy I don't know.
Sweet. Starts out really sweet.
That's.
And it just tastes like a straight ghost pepper sauce. And
I'm
it's
excited
like
because I
peppers.
love
Oh.
the taste of ghost. What?
You're going to do a full.
I just did a quarter.
Why not?
Wow.
Yeah.
Doing a quarter almost.
Really hot. It's really good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not that sweet.
A little bit in the beginning.
Oh wow! I made a mistake.
And it's
It had
ghost pepper.
some of the ghost flavor, but you can tell there's other pepper in there. It's got a mix, and it's hot for sure.
Yeah.
It's already up to a 3.
I'm gonna say it's up to a 4 by now for me already, and it's getting
It's still full of
worse.
heat sauce.
You're not
Yeah.
snapping.
But it's,
I just take some seeds. It's getting hotter.
yep.
It's up to a 4 now. Look, now we're quiet.
This is a good hot sauce. I'm getting very phlegmy, pain in the back of my throat.
My nose is leaking hard.
Huh?
I'm going for cooling.
Okay, pain is starting. Now I'm getting 5 pain. But my tongue is on fire. Ghosts will sometimes hit the tongue.
But there's the champion heat right there. Definitely hotter than this was. You know, the Reaper Madness thought it was going to be hot, and it was, but This is much higher.
Nothing compared to this.
Well,
This is the first real one.
The thick saliva is in now. It's uncomfortable.
In a good way.
Yeah, in a hot sauce way. Would I be willing to do another quarter?
Yeah.
Yes.
In a hot score situation, I certainly would. But
Yeah.
not with that one waiting on deck.
Yeah.
No. That's going to be the second. Yeah.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah. I mean, up until 2 seconds ago, I was still feeling it.
Yeah, I'm still feeling it.
It's crazy, but I'm ready to go.
Pass the Ducci from the left-hand side.
Heard those
Okay.
before.
So we took a little break. I'll summarize how long it took. Maybe we took a little break because we felt some pain from Jules Creations. Ghost
Did we say it's
Sauce.
Krevat Attack 6?
Ghost Pepper?
We're good with Krevat Attack 6?
What does that mean?
We gave the last one a 6.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So Jules Creation Scorpion Stinger Hot Sauce.
Let's see. Where are they listening? Oh, nice big print. Thank you, my friend. Okay.
And small words.
But here's the tough part. Number one ingredient, local Trinidad scorpion peppers.
Oh, that's hot stuff.
Second ingredient, habaneros. Third ingredient, Scotch bonnets.
Oh, that was 1, 2, 3, baby, with the habaneros left.
Fourth ingredient, nadapeños. Nadapeños. N-A-D-A.
I looked it up.
Nadapeños.
It's a real pepper. I looked it up.
Not peños, not jalapenos.
Not jalapenos.
Yeah.
Vinegar, local onion.
There's no onion
Like North
like
Carolina
Carolina
onion. Salt, local honey. Cause there ain't
no honey like a North Carolina honey.
I wonder if it's from the Durham Downtown Bee Project.
garlic, and then in brackets, and this time, I don't know if it was red last time, in red writing this time, 9 out of 10 heat.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Now the last one was 7 and we said 6.
Ooh.
9, we've only given 1 9 ever, and we've given a couple of 8s. So could be a 7 or 8.
I was expecting a 7. I thought this would be 6 and 7 was my guess going in without opening them.
The one thing is that we did have, I had a ton on a Hush Puppy, and then we had the quarter. I probably had a half on the Hush Puppy. So that was a lot of it.
Yeah. But it earned it. It earned it.
And even I, after putting a good amount on a hush puppy, had probably an eighth. I probably half filled my quarter. Even I said.
Even I.
Even I.
I don't know, you say even I,
The
but
weak one.
no one thinks that. No one thinks that. No one thinks that. You take it all. You do them all.
Well, here you go. Looks like enough to me. Keep going.
He loves Last Stab because it's mustardy. So when he sees yellow, he doesn't know enough to be careful.
I smother a hot pretzel with Last Stab. It kills my stomach.
Well, you were adding more.
No, I've done it since then numerous
I know,
times.
but like
That's a good amount, right?
But when we first did it, as I was eating ice cream, crying,
Yeah,
you were adding more onto the pretzel.
I really like Last
Yeah,
Stab.
that's pretty.
Last Stab Triple X. I haven't had Apollo yet. Last Stab Triple X, I love.
And this might be the thickest one as well.
Yeah.
Which implies
They both these
more
are nice and
pepper.
thick.
Yeah. It implies more of it is
Well, it's
pepper.
a number one ingredient, and it wasn't a mash.
Yeah, it's not a vinegar sauce. It's a pepper sauce.
It was the top few ingredients
A couple different peppers.
with different peppers.
Yeah.
That's the only thing saving this from being definitely a killer is that there were some less hot peppers.
There's peppers
in the
there for
mix.
flavor. Yeah.
Right.
And different types of heat. Some are long lasting, some hit you immediately, some hit you later.
Well, it wasn't very nice to make that video. Okay. Here we go.
Smell?
I smell Hush Puppy.
Oh, man.
I smell heat.
Oh, yeah, it smells hot, man. It smells like one of those.
L'chaim.
I am.
Okay. This tastes the most peppery. I'm talking about mouth full.
Just doesn't wait for the hush puppy to go down.
I have no heat yet. I'm wiping it in my mouth. Lee. I love this. By the way, I don't know if we made a big deal about this. That Matthew made these for us for our first get together in 4 years.
I thought we did in the beginning.
I didn't make it. Finally etched in Raleigh. Made
Oh
it.
yeah. He said he just had it made.
I just sent them a logo. I mean, no. Actually, the logo. Let's prep the logo. Yeah, you've seen the logo art. It was created by Mark Slauson Art. He's available, I think, for
Oh boy, that's a lot.
commissions, but he's really a nature artist. Amazing nature. So visit Mark
He
Slauson.
paints over nature.
He takes photographs, like 20 photographs of a bear, and then 20 photographs of a nice scene, and then using them all as reference, he creates his own reality of what the bear would look like in that scene.
Ah.
But every hair is perfect. It's amazing. He creates his own reality, but using reference
That
photography
sounds
of real places,
fantastic.
real animals.
That's
It's really
fantastic.
amazing. Mark Slauson Art.
So it's not
Did-
photography.
did this for
He
us.
actually uses a brush.
Yeah. He's a photographer as well, so he does photography for his reference, and then he is a oil and brush man.
L'chaim. Oh, seeds. Lots. Lots and lots of seeds.
Okay.
Seeds. Mustardy. And peppery. What?
This is the
You had
good
some,
stuff.
right?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it to kick in for you because I know that the
It's a little bitter.
scorpion always takes some time.
You have a bitter taste to it?
A little bit. There's a little bit of bitter.
I got sour.
A little piece of seed or something.
It's definitely
gets
like
stuck
a
in
mustard
different part
sour,
of my
I
mouth.
think. They got a lot of seeds. You can see them.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting hotter. It's now getting that heat that says, you're in trouble, Lee. You're in trouble.
I told you, scorpion.
I'm past a 4. I'm in a 4 now. Remember, it takes me a while.
It's a really slow build, but it's slow and steady. I think this can get someone in trouble, like 3 bites in a row of something without realizing how hot it's going to get.
Yeah, with the hush puppy, though, it did nothing.
Right.
Oh. Solid 4 now. And rising. Where are you?
4 to 5.
Yeah, 5 is coming. My mouth is that watery.
Yeah, definitely I'm getting numb almost by now.
Yeah, the watery saliva. It's a 5.
My stomach's real warm this time too. Feel tummy burn.
I got a belly burn.
Yeah,
Belly burn.
belly burns there. It's getting hard for my brother to breathe. You okay?
Yeah, I'm chopping on some hush puppy.
I'm afraid of licking my lip. I want to be a lip licker on this one.
I hit my lip with the spoon on the way out. That didn't help.
Woo! It's bitter.
I mean, it's not a bitter sauce. I don't think. I mean,
It has a bitter aftertaste to me.
Yeah.
I'm still at a 5 though.
I got it very similar to me to Last Dab, like you kind of mentioned. It's yellow, so I think it's Last Dab. It's similar, not as mustardy, but similar.
Yeah. Right now it's a 5, but it's threatening to be a 6.
Yeah, I don't have it hotter than the ghost pepper one right now.
No, it's in the same league.
Yeah.
You may have eaten more of the ghost pepper one or no? Did you get
I
the same one?
piled this. I piled it.
Sometimes I don't think amount matters. Once you get to a point where it's hot, it's hot.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, the ghost hit me harder.
I'm going to say it's a 5. It has not hit 6.
Yeah, the ghost definitely hit me harder than this. I'm
Now the
surprised.
ghost might have
Maybe
prepped
we
us.
numbed our taste buds.
Yeah.
on.
I
We
don't
might
think
have
so.
prepped ourselves.
I mean, when we did the 9 and 9,
Oh,
it got hotter and hotter and hotter. It didn't get better.
when we had the bidding war, what do we call that? Hot bids.
Hot bids.
That was fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this is a 5. I'm not afraid of it getting hotter.
I'll say 5 or 6. I'll let you decide.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I had as much as this one as the other one, but so I'm gonna. But Matthew's saying volume doesn't matter, then it's a 5.
I'm saying 5.
5.
I don't think it was as hot as the ghost pepper.
It's marked 9 out of 10.
I don't care.
To me, it's just a hair under.
Yeah, they're both very hot. They're both
Yeah.
tasty, different.
Whew, that's packing a punch.
I mean, the other one I was reaching for the glass and using the ice.
Yeah, I mean, I could do more.
That
I could
was,
do another quarter if we had to now.
I can't do another quarter.
I mean, I don't want to get all this hot sauce, but like, heat-wise, my mouth.
My
could
belly
do
will
it.
burn
My belly
out.
might burn. My mouth could do it.
Yeah.
Well, cool. We're gonna wrap up then.
Let's wrap up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can you do your Will Smith one?
Okay, here's the situation. My family came to visit on their vacation, right?
We went pretty much across the entire nation.
And then the hot sauce gave us elation.
And the reason we did it is because we all had our vaccination.
So we got together. I said, "Come to North Kakalaki," and I made this. I got the sauces that for Lee.
And let me tell you, I love it. It's for me, and I don't want to get stung by a bee. My mind's not really clear. It's kind of foggy.
I'm just happy to be back with my brothers, back with my family.
So thanks for coming. Thanks for having a hush puppy on the table. Thanks for being great. Thanks for being so stable.
I'll do it whenever I'm able.
I'll even do it with an old lady named Aunt Mabel.
Kind of hot. I wish I could hang myself with a cable, but I won't. Hey, we'll be telling about this story. It'll be our fable.
Well, thanks for coming to North Carolina, guys. So, if you guys would like to, if you enjoyed watching, if you watched all the way to the end, you might as well hit like.
Yeah, and it's okay if you want to subscribe to our channel because we'd appreciate that.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding!